Great people, welcome back to Global Happenings. Today we're so excited to have you again. Still talking about 2023. Yesterday there was a whole town meeting where all the presidential aspirants were there, but some were not there, likes of Bola Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar. But then, even though they were not there, a lot of things is still happening, and this one has to do with pastors in Abuja who have thrown their support behind Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Some people are saying what money cannot do, more money can do, but then Khan have decided to react to it. And we are going to be looking at what they have to say about the endorsement that this group of pastors in Abuja have given to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And according to the news, a delegation of Abuja based pastors and bishops on Sunday threw their weight behind the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who they describe as having the right frame of mind to rule the country. But hours after the endorsement, the Christian Association of Nigeria kicked against the move, saying Khan is standing on its earlier stand of no to same-faith ticket. The endorsement of the former Lagos State Governor by clerics under the aegis of the Nigerian Coalition of Pastors for Good Leadership took place after a town hall with some party chieftains of Tinubu support group City Boy Movement. In a statement jointly signed by the coalition president Apostle Babatunde Oguntomihin and Secretary Reverend Friday Obi, the ministers disclosed that it would be unfair for Nigerians to sacrifice the capacity of the APC candidate on the altar of the contentious Muslim ticket. The group noted that an advocate of power shifts, they were left with the option of Tinubu and the Labour Party's candidate Peter Obi before they settle for the former because of the antecedent. A statement reads, "It is with a deep sense of duty that we members of Nigerian Coalition of Pastors for Good Leadership decide this morning to make known our position on the coming national election, especially as it concerns the vexed issue of Muslim ticket as adopted by the ruling ABC. Our primary responsibility will be less odious and a functional nation. Oh, I'll take that again. Said our primary responsibility will be less odious with a functional nation and a working system. It is in view of these that we have not only considered it a civil responsibility, but also a noble cause to support and promote the candidates that can best serve the interests of our nation towards realizing her dreams. For a start, we are fully in support of the power shift to South after President Muhammadu Buhari in Northern would have ruled for 8 years. This is for equity and fairness, as well as in the spirit of the existing unwritten rule to have power rotate between North and South. We are left to choose between His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Gregory Obi, who are the frontline candidates from the South. After consideration of so many critical factors and a wide consultation, we have decided to settle for the candidacy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kazim Shettima. Oguntemihin said the pastors hint their decision to endorse Tinubu on a number of factors. Continuing, the coalition president described Nigeria as a complex nation that could only be governed by someone with demonstrable experience, capacity, ability, and capability, which were evident in the Tinubu/Shettima ticket. He added that the APC national leader has remained loyal to the cause of Nigeria, which was demonstrated through his involvement in NADECO activities that brought the military to its knees and ushered in the current democracy in 1999. We have since noted that making religion or faith the top factor in choosing a candidate for the nation has never helped and will never help this nation. We cannot therefore sacrifice quality leadership on the altar of religion or tribe. It is therefore with sadness that we note the unnecessary controversies that have trail the partnership of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kazim Shettima, both of whom are Muslim. It would be pretentious and preposterous of the NCPGL to be dismissive of the dissents of the concern from some quarters over the Muslim ticket. But it is important to urge Nigerians to look beyond religion and choose the leadership of the nation. His position was also corroborated by head of mobilization for the City Boys movement, Francis Sugar, who said Nigerians should look beyond religion and ethnicity to choose its leader. He stated, "Our interaction here today has shown that politics go beyond religion. We must look at capacity and who can get the job done in today's Nigeria. We must focus on capacity and professionalism. The moment we start introducing ethnic and religious sentiment, it wouldn't give us the needed transparency to run good governance. Asiwaju has shown us that he has the capacity to do the job, especially with what he has done as governor in Lagos State. We are hopeful he has experience to leave Nigeria a better country for our children." In reaction, Special Assistant on Media to CAN President, Most Reverend Daniel Oku, kicked against the endorsement, saying the group of clerics is a faceless one. Janamika described that inasmuch as the body could not prevent individuals and self-acclaimed ministers from carrying out the activities, they could not be seen joining issues with religious blocs not affiliated with CAN. According to him, he said the message is very simple and clear. We still stand on our early stance of no to same-faith ticket. As far as we are concerned, they are a faceless group. We cannot really be seen joining issues with them. They are free to do what they want to do. We need to be conscious of the fact that people have right to congregate under any platform they want and say whatever they want. These people are not affiliated to CAN and we don't even know them. The Abuja pastors are individuals who choose to endorse Tinubu. Good luck to them. Has it been that it was the Catholic Church, Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, or any of the CAN bloc that did this? The association will be in a position to give a response. The truth is, we don't even know them. You claim they are appealing to the body, but I am not sure they wrote the CAN president. Perhaps they merely made the appeal through the press. We have spoken and CAN is not changing its stand, even though it was made by our predecessor. Besides, the CAN president has announced that where my predecessor left is where I will continue. Wow. And this has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigerians. People are talking from different quarters. Someone says a desperation unlimited, but it's good. The hungry impostors to the household of God cash out from a person who have looted so much illicit fund. Let the money go around, but nobody is voting for any wrong candidate. Someone wants to be president, either by a hook or crook. In this particular case, the whole people who endorse a wrong candidate will lose their congregation. So much reactions coming in from different quarters, but we need to get this right. First of all, CAN is a recognized Christian association, and we must clarify this, that votes are not, whether CAN is talking about Muslim ticket, all right, that could stand. But however, for most Nigerians, it has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with ethnicity. What it has to do is competency, capability, someone who will change the narrative. Already we can bear ourselves witness that this country, for it to remain a country, we must all behave as nationalists. In other words, working for the interest of the nation. And anyone who is a nationalist or who claims to understand the ideology of nationalism must know that bringing in an old man who is already weighing out mentally is going to do this nation a greater evil. Whether we like it or not, the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu was a good guy some years ago as a leader, as a governor. Because as at that time, his mental capacity was still intact. But right now, as we are talking, in terms of strength, he doesn't have it. In terms of ability to stand the stress of a presidential office, he doesn't have it. He may become the president today, but every decision that will be made in that office may not be traceable to him. Why? Because his health will not allow him to function well. Secondly, when we talk about the issue of integrity and all of that, which we need so much so that we can, be able to correct the wrongs that have been done for years, we need someone who is not greedy, someone who will not, steal government money, someone who will, work for the need of the common Nigeria, because that is most important right now. Thus far, the people who have been at the helms of affair, what they are interested is building up elites for themselves, and they keep on rotating this thing around themselves. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, by age and everything, does not qualify to lead Nigeria. We have nothing like Muslim ticket and all of that. That's not important to Nigerians, but we needed someone who has capacity. We needed someone who can come in and defend Nigeria in the face of any trouble. Look at when flood came into the country. Did Peter Obi send in any representatives to go before him? He has a lot of representatives. He has people who are younger than him who would have gone there. But the young man is barely 60 something years and he can enter nooks and crannies. Every day, if you check out this man's schedule, you realize that he does not rest a single day. He's always on the road, just moving to all direction and making sure that the right things are done. Yes, we know as a president, he will have to designate responsibility to different people, but they have to be even capacity to do what? To keep vigilant, to be vigilant over the responsibilities that you have given out. You must have the ability to invigilate it, to see to it that what you have told people to do, they have done it. You can stay all through the night and be reading documents and be correcting things and keeping things right. That's the kind of person we need. So right now, I'm of the opinion that Nigerians should still